Hey everyone, it's Sarah Blackwell here, holistic health coach. And today I bring a video to you from my home kitchen. And I am going out on a limb here. I am taking a risk today to share with you a perspective that I have about health and wellness. And this was brought on by an experience that I had a very short time ago. And I recently took a trip to a large city. I live in a very small town in Northern Ontario, and I went to Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And I went there to go to an opening of an urban farm where you would not, I didn't even feel like I was in the city. I like going to the city, but I wouldn't say that I'm a city girl. I think I definitely do prefer trees and oxygen and green and wildlife and all the beauty that nature has to offer us. So when I go to the city, it has to be for something that I feel is going to be that's going to fill my spirit and that's going to fill my cup in a way that that's going to benefit me spiritually. And so I went to this event with a few friends, and I was really looking forward to it because I wanted to see how they were taking this huge city like Toronto and creating a farm right in the middle of it. So I was really, really interested to see what this looked like and how, even speaking with people to understand how they came to make this happen in such a large, large city. So I attended this event, and I truly believe that we do bring into our lives and into our realities the energies that we put out into the world. And so I am always amazed whenever I go to any kind of event that is part of the food movement of the amazing people that I meet. And I was connected with such amazing people that I wanted to share with you one of the experiences that I had. And it's going to reveal a part of me that I may not have shared. Well, I know I have not shared yet in any of my videos. So that's why I'm excited to do this today. So I met an individual who I really felt a strong spiritual connection with. We were complete strangers, and we met at the juicing bar, well, the juicing tent, I guess I could say, because this was an outdoor event. And we just got chatting about how wonderful the juice was that we were drinking and how it fulfills our nutritional needs. And so the conversation also started to lead into a discussion around spirituality and how our food becomes so much more a part of who we are that we don't realize it. And I totally am aware of that now, because prior to eating a standard diet, I was immune to it. I didn't realize the connection that food has with my spirit. And as many of you are on your own journey, I only pray that you will get to experience how what you put into your body, how it affects your spirit, how it affects your body, your mind, your spirit, your beliefs, everything that makes us human beings. And so I had a lovely conversation with an individual where we discussed how, the importance of water and our connection with water and why it is like that. Because, as you all know, our bodies are primarily water. And so everything on earth that affects water affects us. And so that's why many of us are affected by the cycles of the moon or the, other things that are happening in the universe. So it just, it really is just fascinating that if you take a risk and step out of your comfort zone, whether it's being with people that you hang out with, people that you meet, foods that you feed your body, or spiritual beliefs, if you just take that risk in trying to understand on more of a deeper level yourself and who you are, then your passion and your purpose in life, it will come to you. And I often say to many of my private coaching clients and just people in my life, paths that bring me and connect me with people in the universe that have these similar ways of thinking, that those understandings of who we are as spiritual beings first, and not just go 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 and do this and do that and buy this and pound the pavement here and do all these other things. That's not who we are meant to be. So to truly find your purpose and to find out who you are meant to be means to explore that part of yourself that you may be a little bit afraid to explore. And by doing that, many of us forget that we can do that with food, and that food plays a very important role in discovering that part of us and discovering that spiritual side of us. Because if our judgment or if our understandings are being clouded by the foods and the poison that we fill ourselves with, then how can we be totally connected with the true being of ourself that we really are? So the next time, you go to feed yourself, try and think that the food you are feeding your body, it's not just nutrition, it's also feeding your spirit. And try and figure out what that looks like to you. And what kind of foods do you want to feed your spirit? And, this friend of mine that we were chatting, we were really talking about the importance of the fact that our body is a temple. And in that temple, we want to feed and nourish it, everything that is going to encourage it to grow and prosper and be everything that it can be. So not only do we do that with foods, but we do that with the relationships we choose to be in, the people we choose to hang out with, the strangers we choose to smile at, the strangers we choose to open doors for or help out. All these things are things that feed our spirit and really feed the temple that is our body. So I just wanted to share a little bit about that experience with you, and I would love to hear what you all have to think, what to say about this, and how you feed your temple. How do you feed your spirit? How do you find the foods that you feed yourself affect you spiritually and mentally and emotionally? We can see weight come off, and we can see people's eyes get brighter and hair get shinier and nails get longer. But what about the underlying parts that we can't see? What about the spiritual parts that we can't see? So those are the things I'm interested in hearing about from you. I'd love to hear your experiences. So you can share them below this video, and I really look forward to connecting with you at either one of my live workshops, my upcoming 21-day program that's happening online is called 3 Weeks of Green, and or even through private coaching. So I wish you all a wonderful day and an awesome weekend, and I really hope that you think about this and share your own thoughts with me. All right, have a great day.